Everyone has that one habit they swear is normal, even though deep down they know it's disgusting.
And today we're calling people out because if you've ever done one of these things and thought everyone does this, then this episode is about you.
Let's start talking.
You're listening to the podcast where we talk about life, sports, family, and everything in between. Welcome to Just Talking Out Loud with your hosts, Ron and Terry.
Hello and welcome to the show. I'm Ron.
And I'm Terry. What'd you do?
I was picking my nose. Disgusting habits. We're just saying habits. Picking your.
Scratch it.
Today we are talking about disgusting habits that we probably deep down all do at some point.
Especially at home when you're comfortable.
So we are going to, as far as the rules are concerned, this game we're going to play, we're going to try and defend these habits as normal. Try. And then, there's no shame. There's no shame in this.
Some habits are normal. Your nose itches, you scratch it. It looks like you're picking it to other people. Sometimes you're scratching it.
Right.
Sometimes you're really picking a good one.
Right. We're going to talk about that. And then one of us might be sleeping on the couch, depending on how we defend these habits.
No, I
doubt it too. But so if you probably do any of these habits, it's kind of hard to judge, because if you're doing it, it's like, it's a secret that you can keep. Although we aren't going to keep any secrets.
Oh, we aren't?
No, we're gonna tell the truth. This is tell the truth.
Yeah, right.
Okay. What do you mean? Yeah, right. You don't tell the truth?
Yeah, I tell the truth, but
you said, "Oh, yeah, right."
Yeah, right.
So first one. This is round one. Home versus public. These are some habits that. Depending on where you are, probably not a great
thing to do.
You're right. Picking your nose.
Yeah, been known. Well, I usually have a Kleenex stuff someplace because I got post-nasal drip.
If you're in your car.
I post-nasal drip all the time, so I usually got a Kleenex stuck someplace.
If you're in your car, you think that is your home place. Think, well, no one's really paying attention, but they're all paying attention. And you're knuckle deep into your nose. And my grandfather used to, hide behind that pillar
on his
porch.
And
he'd see people driving by, and they couldn't see him till the last minute. And they're already in deep.
All the way up in there.
You ever get one though? Like you're in the car and you just kind of roll the booger on your finger.
That's so gross.
Huh?
I usually have a Kleenex on me.
Now the problem would be if you're rolling it and you think, what would it taste like?
No.
That would be disgusting.
I know the kids eat them. I've watched kids.
You watch kids eat boogers? Really?
My niece used to eat it. Really.
Sometimes a Kleenex doesome
She used to say they were salty.
Oh, salty boogers.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Home versus public. I mean, obviously, at home it's one thing. You try not to do it in the public.
And then, but like I said, I usually have post-nasal drip, so I got a Kleenex stuck someplace.
Yeah, but you're using a Kleenex. So if you take a Kleenex, I should grab that Kleenex box. If you take that Kleenex, right, and you take the Kleenex and you're like, and you put it up your nose.
I've done that.
Is that considered picking your nose, even though you've got a Kleenex? Because you're shoving the Kleenex
in. I get bloody noses, too, and I shove it up there. And you've seen me when they started this puzzle that I got going. I had it stuck up both sides because I had the sneezes so bad that I was just when I sneezed, I didn't know if it was just going to run post-nasal drip down me.
It was quite the turn on.
And you Kleenex stuff, and I just stuck it up there and let it catch it.
Should I grab that Kleenex and show what it looks like?
Not really, but
So home versus public. At home is one thing, right?
I've got nose problems.
I got nose problems, and this side profile shows exactly the nose problems I have.
My nose problems are drippiness.
Does it, if a bigger nose have bigger boogers than a smaller nose?
I would suppose
or is it the same?
I guess it depends on how wide it is up in there. If your nose is wider up in there, it can create a bigger booger.
Wide. You see anything up there?
No, it's kind of narrow. It's kind of narrow up in there.
All right, so at home, you get away with it?
Yeah.
With your wife, or is she going to think it's disgusting?
The kids smear them on me.
What kids?
Our kids.
What kids? The grandkids? What do you mean smear? Well, they don't smear it on you.
They go like this.
You got something on your eye.
They go like this, and they sniff it and they wipe it, and
No, we're wiping it.
I know I usually have a Kleenex to wipe it with, but they'll go, And
so you defend the home, but in public, don't try not to pick your nose, right?
Yeah, I mean.
If you can help it, don't pick your nose.
And if you
sometimes it's in there. You can not, all this talk about picking my nose. I want to pick my nose. I hate that. Scratching your private areas.
Sometimes it has to be done.
Even in public?
Well, if you felt like you had a bug crawling on it, yeah.
Do you rush to the bathroom, or do you do a fancy walk that the pants might itch it for you? Or the fancy walk is when you have a wedgie.
Yeah, and
it's up in there, and you're in the middle of public.
You just pull it out.
And you just kind of walk it and get it out of there. That's one of the
trying to get the wedgie out. Yeah.
But you see, here's the thing with the scratching the private parts. Kids think it's a normal thing, because if you ever watch a baseball game, and you ever watch a batter, they are constantly adjusting themselves.
And
they get the spit, and then they do the gloves, and then they give the and then over here, then the next swing and miss, and they got to get it all over again. So people, they think, I watched one batter. He must have. It was every 3 seconds he was adjusting himself. Is he just checking to see if it's still there? What are we doing?
I don't know. Especially baseball is really bad.
But that's public. But I don't see a lot of people.
I remember when I was on the playground with kids at the grade school, and you'd stand against the wall. Almost all the kids, you stand against the wall because they did something wrong, pulled someone's hair, cussed or whatever, and they have to stand on the wall.
Yeah.
And then all of them are picking at themselves. They all are while they're standing there. They don't have nothing else to do. They'll watch other kids play and pick at themselves. Especially the boys are adjusting themselves. I don't know why they.
Well, you know what? Now we say, I forgot to turn my phone off. Now that I know, because the wind is blowing, it's freezing cold. Sorry, let me turn this off.
So the ring is ringing.
The ring is ringing. What was I going to say? Oh, Fen. Fen has this. That's when you have when you have a 2 to 4 year old or 5 year old, and they're constantly. Do you have to go to the bathroom? Because I don't know if they're trying to stop it.
Yeah, they just don't. They just don't want to go to the bathroom.
And as you get older, you're pinching it because you want to go. You're trying to squeeze out as much as you can.
Oh, is that what it is?
Yeah, because you get older, it doesn't always want to come out the way you want it to come out.
Oh,
it's weird.
Mine just I
you
gotta
don't
run.
have the same situation.
I know, but if I sneeze or cough too hard, I gotta run.
So obviously, home you can scratch yourself as much as you want.
You do. I mean,
you get out of the shower, you're like,
I do oil myself down and scratch myself.
Oh, you scratch.
Everywhere.
You're a scratcher.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, for sure. You're a good scratcher. I always want to scratch you, but you don't want to be scratched. It's a different kind of scratch,
right?
A
totally different kind of scratch.
Okay. So at home, we're okay with it. Public, try to avoid scratching yourself in the privates.
Yeah.
Unless you get caught. Like sometimes, for us men, it moves around a little bit.
When Zach was working at the grocery store, he said he's seen some women put their money in their bras or in their lack of bras in their chest, and he's seen some people just reach down in there and something popped out he didn't want to see.
A sock? What are they doing?
No, just body parts that he, it's summer and you're just
hanging out, huh? Put their money in there and they, I don't know. Would you rather have your money come out of there or come out of the, I guess it'd be here.
Yeah, but it's just that he's like, too, I know.
If it's in the middle of the summer. All right, blowing your nose in the shower. Guilty.
Oh, I do worse than that.
Not guilty. What do you mean do worse?
I've gargled.
Pee in the shower?
I've gargled in the shower. I have peed in the shower.
You never peed in the shower when I'm in the shower.
I don't.
Because I
try not to do that.
Together.
And a lot of times I'll gargle after you get out when you're done. You've heard me then gargle.
We should
in the shower.
tape your gargling.
But my gargling is gross.
It is.
I have no tonsils, no adenoids. Everything drops onto my uvula, and then I gargle, and it's gross what comes out of it.
I think a lot of times when you're in the shower, it's that steam that gets the...
Yeah, it gets it all falling down.
And you got to blow your nose.
And then you got to get it off my uvula. My uvula will really hurt.
The problem is I blow my nose and sometimes forget I got to get it off and then I start scrubbing my head.
Oh, no, I haven't done that. I spit
No, you got to get
accordingly.
you got to blow. You know.
I get it all gone before I wash.
Well, that's not that's a home thing. You wouldn't, I guess if you are in the gym, right?
Oh, I wouldn't
then
do
you
it.
would
Like
shower.
if I was in a locker room, no.
You wouldn't. I wouldn't do that either. I wouldn't blow my nose in the shower.
No.
Of course, most of the time I wouldn't be in the shower anyway.
In the locker room, yeah.
Because I'm not going to the gym. I'm not paying for a membership that I might go twice and then never go again.
Oh, no.
Right?
If you were single and there were hotties there,
No, I'm not. I'm just too cheap. I'm too cheap. Blow your nose at home, not in public.
If you can, wait till you get in the car. If you're in the stores, wait till you get in the car. But like I said, when I sneeze, sometimes it runs. I got to grab a tissue fast.
How about wiping your hands on your pants?
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes you don't have, if there's not enough paper towels. You got to do something with it. Although then you got the wet
on your
marks
pants,
on your jeans.
yeah.
Or your
But
pants.
if there's no paper towels in the restroom when you went to
Just
the
go like
restroom,
this?
you're trying to go like this, right? I'm always looking for Kleenex in my purse, and I use my Kleenex for that. Then I don't have it when I sneeze.
Oh, okay. Well,
that's why you have a whole bunch of Kleenexes in your purse.
so yeah, so
That way, if you sit down and there's no TP, you're covered.
did you ever notice me doing one of these other habits?
No, really, I don't pay attention.
I think it's because we've been married 40 plus years. We're so used to our things that we do or don't do. It's just,
I know
like
you've
habit.
seen me with Kleenexes hanging.
I have. It's just recently. They're both,
And I had 2 days of total sneezing, just sneezing. And then the post-nasal drip just came after that.
the question here is which one started a real argument? Did you ever have an argument about one of these disgusting habits?
Not that one, but we've heard arguments about passing gas.
Well, we might get to the passing gas thing. So hold on to that round.
Okay.
And then which one did you stop because you got married? A lot of these things I do, like if I'm in the shower in the morning, you're in bed.
I don't know.
You're not getting out.
I had bad sinus infections when we were first married too. So I remember laying upside down on the couch and you coming home from work saying, "What are you doing?"
I'm not sure.
I was trying to get my
Seemed like
sinuses to drain.
But you were upside down. No, you were this way.
Yeah, I was upside down.
You were trying to drain it.
I was like with my feet up there.
Yeah, and your head's down there. Yeah.
And I was trying to get my sinuses to drain because I had a sinus headache. And you were like, okay.
So I guess the bottom line is marriage doesn't fix these habits. It just kind of makes them a little bit louder. Round 2, food crimes.
Ooh.
Food crimes. These are some disgusting habits, and see if maybe your friends,
double dipping.
maybe you don't even have friends anymore because of some of these things that they have done. Double dipping is number 1. Makes a lot of people angry.
That's why I put the dip on my plate. So I can dip
put it on
as
your
many
plate.
times in that.
Okay,
as
is
I
it
can.
okay to go in and dip, right? Take a bite, flip it over, and do the
That's
other
why
end.
I put it on my plate.
I'm
that way,
saying-
if you
I'm not
think
saying-
I'm not double dip, I think it's okay. Yes, if me and
I'm
you
not
are
saying
eating
play.
and there's dip
we're
right here,
Well, it's you and me then.
in public, that's why I put it on my plate.
I mean, we've exchanged
A
fluids
lot of fluids, yes.
over the 40 plus years.
Yeah.
Some fluids,
I'm stuck with.
by accident. But I mean, yeah, so you're okay with dip, flip,
And dip.
but that's you and me. What do you think how would other people feel about that?
I
If
know.
they didn't see
I know
you-
certain people would say, "Oh, you're double dipping," even if they didn't see
you
it.
do the
Even
flip.
if they saw it, they would call it.
Because if they didn't see you do the flip, right?
Yeah, but even if they saw that, they might be mad about it. Some people are very particular.
Well,
about
that's like
germs.
you said. You put out little plates and then you
Don't drink after them. Don't drink.
Yeah.
Out of their cup. Don't
Right.
touch anything.
Okay. How about the 5-second rule?
On the floor, I'd use it all the time.
I've
Well, it
done it.
depends on if it's your
Well,
floor that you cleaned. I'll eat
I
off
do it on
of
my floor, your floor. I do that, but
There are places
Well-
I've gone where I would not do that.
yeah, I don't want to, call anybody out.
Yeah, but
But I think there are places that I probably would not.
And at our kids' house, you wouldn't get 5 seconds because the dogs are in.
Yeah, you can only have 5, but yeah, especially with Titus.
Yeah, oh yeah. And
First of all, you'd be
I
missing a
try to
finger.
get the Play-Doh off so he can't get Play-Doh.
Yeah, he eats Play-Doh.
He'll eat anything that hits the floor, and yeah.
Okay, so we are.
And he'll eat your fingers if they're in the way.
So the 5-second rule is home, pretty much yes.
In our kitchen, yeah, because our kitchen gets clean.
I would say our kids, our kids' house,
kitchen and
yes,
dining room.
But the problem is you wouldn't have that chance because the dogs are right there anyway, especially Rigby and Titus. I haven't been around Mila and
but
Yuri
they're
enough
pretty quick.
but I'm sure they're fast. The
When I've
Huskies,
stopped by and
yeah.
he's feeding them lunch, they're pretty quick.
They're always wherever the kids are. If they have, you have a 2-year-old that likes to put his food down, hold it down, go on. Remember how he cried because it was gone?
Ranger used to take it off of Zachary.
Yeah. All this talk about picking your nose makes me want to pick my nose. Drinking from the cart, never done it.
I don't
I've
drink
never
from
done
the carton either.
I'm trying to think of things that you would drink from the carton. Milk, right? I guess.
I mean,
maybe.
I think the only time I might drink from the carton or the water or whatever in the fridge is if I had something really hot and spicy. Give it to me.
Oh, if you lick the butter like they did on the lunch show.
Yeah. I mean, but besides that, I've never really gotten in the refrigerator and drank from a carton.
I don't see the need. I can't.
Yeah.
But I mean, if you had orange juice, I guess you could because it's big enough to take a swig, but I wouldn't do it.
I don't know.
Have you ever taken a swig out of the fridge? Because you don't want to do a cup, I guess. Is that what the reason would be?
I don't know. I always have my cup out, so I use it.
Yeah.
And I use it all day.
Right.
I have 2 coffee cups that I use all the time.
That could be disgusting if you don't wash the cup.
Well, right now, the one cup has spices
what is all that
in it.
In there?
It's ginger and rosemary. I've been making different teas.
Okay.
And so I've been making green tea with different stuff in it, trying it. And so.
Okay, so drinking from the carton.
Finding out that I don't like a lot of them spices.
If any of these, if we don't mention any of these, you can, leave a message of something that maybe that we missed. Although we are going to go through a list of the ones we didn't talk about at the end.
Are we?
So stay tuned for we're going to go through some of the ones now. But there's going to be some other ones I'm sure that we missed.
Okay.
Okay. Licking fingers, then touching food.
Oh, Kentucky Fried Chicken. When you got the fried chicken,
Okay.
you got to lick your fingers. They're finger licking good.
But what about if you go back into the bucket? Or if you're going for a chip? Cheetos. Let's talk about Cheeto dust.
That's why you got the tongs right there. So you don't have to go back into the bucket. You get the tongs and get out what you want and put it on your plate.
Because, Cheeto dust, you gotta lick it off. It's good stuff.
That's why I usually have my own bag or my own on my plate.
There you go. You don't want to reach in because that would make people mad. And then reaching in to get another
Cheetos
chip
is
or
one
something.
of my favorites.
Cheetos. We haven't had those in a long time.
I haven't been buying them because I'm trying to.
So what are
watch.
What are some of the foods besides chicken? Kentucky Fried Chicken.
Cheetos and chips. Yeah,
chicken is more the grease now. What about wings?
Yeah, see, wings have the sauce and everything on them, and you got to lick your fingers.
A lot of times they put
That's
them
why
in
you
front
put
of you.
nappies. They put nappies in them so you can wipe your fingers before you go for another one.
Yeah, that's true. A pizza.
Pizza, I don't really lick with my fingers after pizza.
No, not really.
It would have to be really sloppy pizza.
I can't think of anything, So you want to start a podcast, maybe you're listening to the show today and you're thinking to yourself, boy, that would be fun and I have a lot of things I want to talk about. Maybe today is the day. Maybe you're looking for a new marketing channel or you have a message that you'd like to share with the world. Or you just think it would be fun to have a talk show. Now, it is a lot of fun just talking to your friends. Maybe you have ideas about sports, life, or whatever your passion is. Today's the day. Podcasting is easy, it's inexpensive, and it's a fun way to expand your reach online. And where should you go? Buzzsprout. It's hands down the easiest, and it's the best way to launch, promote, and track your podcast. And your show, believe it or not, can be online and listed in all the major podcast directories in minutes, like Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Google Podcasts, and you wouldn't believe how many more there are. And they make it simple to join all of them. Podcasting is not hard when you have the right partners, and Buzzsprout is the team to join. They are passionate about your success. You can join over 1,000 podcasters already using Buzzsprout. We're one of them. We've been on Buzzsprout from the beginning, and I'm so glad I joined up. I had a little bit of an issue, emailed a customer service rep, and they got back to me within 5 minutes, and they had me calm down. It wasn't that hard, and what I was doing was my fault. So here's all you got to do. Click on the link in the show notes. It tells Buzzsprout we sent you. You can support our show, and if you get a paid plan, you get a $20 gift certificate from Amazon. Now, here's some other things that Buzzsprout provides. Like, you get a great-looking podcast website. Now, a lot of people think, oh, I got to get a website, got to pay for that. No, you don't. They provide it for you. Also, they have audio players. Maybe you have a website, and all you want to do is promote your show on your own website. You can do that with their audio players, and you can also drop it into other websites and on Facebook or Twitter, and they help you do it all. Believe me, Buzzsprout is the way to go. They've helped me immensely, and I've had a lot of fun doing it. So maybe today is a day for you to start your podcast. And if you do, check out the link below in the show notes and get a $20 Amazon gift card. Smelling food, well, that might be later. Sniffing food to test it. That's all in here too.
Mom used to sniff everything.
Yeah, mom sniffs it. My mom sniffs everything. I know mom's watching. She sniffs everything. She's, I don't know.
You got a mud spot on your pants. She sniffs
poop?
it. If she thinks it's poop, it ain't going in her washing machine.
It's going in the garbage.
Yep.
Or you just take it home with you. Double wrap that sucker and take it home.
I used to take Irma's jeans and wash them myself.
But I do it too, though. I do the sniff
sniffing
test too with the food in the back of the refrigerator.
Oh, well, I sniff food in the back of the refrigerator.
That's what I'm saying.
And if it's got mold on it, it's out of there.
Do you ever go into the store and sniff? Like they say, if you want a good
cantaloupe,
orange,
I sniff cantaloupe.
You're supposed to sniff the butthole. Did you know that?
No, I sniff the cantaloupes. That way,
you turn
Nana
it up,
Mary taught me
and
that.
you have to sniff. Yeah, you got to sniff the hole.
Your Nana Mary taught me that.
You stick your nose in the hole.
Mm-hmm.
And give it a good whiff.
And that
does it work?
Yes, it does, because I can pick a pretty good cantaloupe now.
Yeah, they say you're supposed to, an orange. If you want a really good orange, you sniff the butthole of the orange, and that is the part that is that's the opposite of the where the stem is.
Where the stem is, the other end. Okay,
the other end of the orange.
A
lot of times you can't sniff oranges because they're in a bag.
Well, in the cantaloupes, when they look real green, you have to find, but yeah.
So
you sniff it, and if it starts to smell like cantaloupe ripen, then if none of them do, you set it out on the counter and you sniff it, and that'll tell you when to cut it.
Yeah, I should have my mom
it's
on.
finally ripening enough that we can eat it.
I should have put her on the air about sniffing food.
Yes, she's a good sniffer.
She's a good sniffer. I think there's been
smell
times
it. If it doesn't smell right, it goes in the garbage.
We've had conversations about things in the back of our fridge where it's like, I don't know.
How long has that been there? Was
you
that
sniff
last
it
week?
and you're
Was that
like,
the week before? Maybe you should just throw that away.
Because a lot of times it's not. It's like something that's in it, the broccoli or the.
Yeah, it's something. Yeah, that the whole dish might not be onions.
Onions. Just
maybe we had a bad onion because that smells
off.
funny. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Eating. This is a good one for us because we've done this. Eating expired food.
Oh, I eat expired food.
Yeah.
As long as it smells and tastes okay.
Right.
Especially canned food.
Yeah, no, you think this canned thing.
The canned is a sell by date, or it's a canned food is got preservatives. You know how much salt most of our canned food has in it?
Oh, I know, lots.
And it's preserved. And there's so many preservatives. The preservatives are probably worse for us than whatever. That's canned food. And look, when they used to do canning, they ate it and.
Well, they do can. I mean, they do the jar.
People that do canning, they don't keep it for 1 year.
Put them in the jars.
If last year's tomato stuff got pushed back, as long as it doesn't stink when they open it, they don't know it's from 2 years ago.
Yeah. I mean, the thing. One time we did the cake mix that was like 4 years old. Remember
yeah.
And it came out about that.
Yeah, if you wait, like some of the baking products, if they're not sealed real good, or if the baking soda or the baking powder or something went bad in them.
Right.
A lot of times when you open those ones, you could smell, okay, that's not going to be good. You know by the smell because the flour, everything's gone bad.
That's true.
But we've had 1-year-old cake mixes that I've made and they were fine.
Yeah. Some we have done. We've done the cookie thing. You've made those cookies.
Yeah, out of a cake mix.
Out of a cake mix. We have done that. But they're never more than a year old.
No, but if they're rolled and you pour it out, like I've poured it out and said, oh, and then I went and got the box and looked, oh, that's from 1992. I don't think I'm using that.
Right. So, what was that? What were we talking about? Oh, so
Cake
those were
mixes,
things that expired food.
Expired food.
I guess it depends on. Well, if it's a cake mix, would you?
Most food will let you know when it's not to be.
Okay, we'll ask them. Would you do a cake mix that's more than a year old? Or let's do a year old.
But some people will not eat. I know people that won't eat it if it's one day after the due date on it.
Yeah, if it says.
And a lot of them are sell-by dates, not. Yeah. Not, you know what I mean? They want them out of the store by then so they know they're okay.
Yeah.
But, I mean, there's a difference between a sell-by or Best Buy. Best Buy, April or whatever. And it depends on what it is. If it's milk or, something that you refrigerate, Best Buy, then you better eat it.
Well, the milk. Yeah.
The milk lets you know. Yeah.
No, when. It comes out all clumps. There's a problem.
Well, buttermilk this morning was kind of frozen. So
we'll find out because we both had some of those muffins that she
they're
put in all clumpy.
It wasn't even, its Best Buy date wasn't even up yet.
No, I know. It was just,
I think it was just cold.
Yeah. Okay, so let's do bathroom crimes, and then we'll do a fast round about some of the disgusting habits, and yes, no, whatever. We'll do it. Okay. But right now, these are bathroom crimes.
Oh.
Not washing your hands.
And people do it all the time. I go into public restrooms because I have to pee. Every time we get into Walmart, every time we get in, I've even gone over to Gabe's or gone over I've gone to Walmart out of my way.
She's gone to every bathroom.
Just because I know their bathrooms clean. Like I prefer Sam's Club is usually clean. Yeah. So I will go into Sam's Club just to use the restroom when I have to go to the bathroom.
We should have you rank bathrooms.
Oh, I could probably.
Because you're in every bathroom. Every time we go out, she's got to go to the bathroom.
Well, because I drink my Kabuka on the way out. Yes. You drink about 14 ounces of Kabuka, 15 ounces of Kabuka, and, about half an hour later, you got to go.
Yeah. But sometimes
I wash my hands, and I've seen people come in.
And walk right back out.
I've been in, and I looked under the stalls. There was someone in that one, so I went in the next one. Hear them get up and go out into the store without washing, no water ran or anything, and that grosses me out.
Yeah.
I'm like, okay, first of all, it's not my bathroom, so I don't know if everything was scrubbed properly.
Probably not.
And second of all, if you wiped your behind in any way, you just at least run your fingers under clean water and dry them off. That grosses me out.
Especially now with being sick.
And then I mean, and now ever since COVID, they wash your hands for 20 minutes and this and that, and since
20
COVID,
seconds, not 20
20
minutes.
seconds, 20 seconds,
20 minutes, you'd be there for a while.
And you just, I don't know, and all the sanitizing, like when I went during COVID, I went to the dentist. And she said, oh, please use the sanitizer on the wall. Well, it would peel my nail polish off.
Right.
I was like, no, I came from school. I got sanitizer every place. I don't want to use, and then they were telling people to use the sanitizer when they walked into their thing. Yeah. It's like they didn't care if you already used it or whatever.
Doesn't matter.
Your hands are dry, cracked, and peeling, and they still wanted you to use. Well, that's not a cure for something anyhow. Wash your hands all the time and then you won't have to worry about it.
That's how you not get sick.
But the sanitizer is just another poison for us.
Here's a crime that I know we do. And sometimes
we do?
Yes, we do this. And it does kind of freak me out a little bit. But I always smell my towel anyway.
Oh, smell my towel?
Reusing towels.
Oh, we reuse our towels.
Oh, I know we do.
I only wash them once a week or
once a week.
Sometimes only once every other week.
Yeah. But when you're showering.
But I use a different towel for my hair than my body.
Yes.
We have different towels.
I do that too. Well, I don't really, yeah.
And I have a face towel and a face cloth.
Yes, you have lots of towels. But you're still reusing them.
Yeah.
So people
but
are
that face,
think that
when it hangs
disgusting.
in the shower, that's for my face only. It doesn't touch another part of my body.
And this says shower habits. Like I don't have my thing is get in and get out. I don't really have a habit.
Wash down,
like get in, do my, scrub the body, get in deep in the places that.
Yeah, all them crevices.
Terry her nose might be sniffing.
You wish.
Usually don't happen.
You wish.
Yeah, but I mean, I don't really know. Is that, well, I guess there are habits that you do.
Some
get
people,
into a habit of doing
I've heard
like a routine.
Married couples that are just married and stuff complain about the other one taking too long of showers. They use up all the hot water and this and that.
Well, yeah,
I mean,
that is kind of.
And I do like a long shower, especially if my back.
Yeah, Terry does long showers.
If my back is aching, I'll let that hot water run on it.
Now this one's kind of anywhere, but this says nail clipping locations.
Oh yeah, I try to do them in the bathroom, but then they're still all over the floor, and it's like sometimes
Some of those are really like stepping on a Lego.
I know.
Those are rough.
Yeah, I know.
And they're sharp, and I don't know. I always want to try that one that looks like a grinder.
The new one, the new one that just.
I wonder if it would be better to use.
I don't know. Probably would be for kids anyhow.
Sometimes when you don't really have a lot of play, you just kind of clip. My toenails aren't exactly.
They fly
They're
everywhere.
like, they just fly, and they're not exactly.
I try to put the garbage can there, clip them into that.
I can just see you trying to clip into a garbage can.
I do, right in the bathroom.
So you put your foot over the garbage can. It always goes in the garbage.
I try to put it right there so I get them.
Oh, you pick them up and then put them in. How do you know where it goes?
Stuck in the clippers. Sometimes they go stuck in the clippers. And
I wish that would happen. I don't know. Or how about toothbrush sharing? There's no way I'm sharing a toothbrush.
No.
That's not happening.
And I know people who have put people's toothbrushes in the toilet because they're mad at
I have used your toothbrush by accident. Because I'll take it and I thought I grabbed it. And did you ever notice you can tell the difference between your toothbrush?
Oh, yes. I can always
And I started scrubbing. I'm like, oh, this is not mine. So so what I do is I stick it in the toilet and I do a swirly so it's nice and so it gets nice and clean, and then I put it back in the hole.
You're so sick. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so that way you never know.
That's gross.
But I always make sure the toilet's already flushed, so there's no way there's any yellow water getting on your toothbrush. All right, so these are disgusting habits. We're going to just talk about some of the ones that maybe we didn't talk about. And these ones we already talk about. We talk about picking your nose, smelling your fingers, not washing your hands after peeing at home.
Oh, I
wash my hands.
No matter what. And I'm trying to get our kids to wash their hands. And Fan doesn't want to. Of course, he don't want to pull down or up his pants either. He didn't touch anything. I touch it all. So I'm the one who has to wash it.
And he wants his pants cleared out around his ankles. He doesn't like them halfway down. Did you notice that? They have to be all the way down. And then he stands there. I'm done.
And you got to come and pull him all the way up for him.
In the meantime,
so then he doesn't need to go and he's out of there. And I'm like, you need to start washing your hands because you're going to go to school soon. Yeah. And you need to wash your hands because everyone's dirty in the bathroom.
In the meantime, I'm trying not to throw up because I've never seen a turd that comes out of a 4-year-old that's that freaking big. I don't, and then he has to do it in the little potty. And it fills up the whole potty. And I'm like,
it's bigger than mine.
Oh, and it just reeks. Sorry to talk about poop, but that's what we talk about nowadays. Re-wearing underwear because, hey, they're fine.
Did you only have them on an hour yesterday?
Well, it depends. What did I do that day? Did I do enough to sweat in them? To get swamp ass on it? Or
maybe you got a problem. Okay? Maybe you got a little problem this morning, so you don't want to get dirty another pair.
Well, you can't turn them inside out, and then that makes your jeans, because if you did have a problem, You got a skid mark on
it.
You don't
Someone
want
who
to
used to
touch
turn. They didn't have time to do laundry, so they'd wear this again. They turn it inside out. That's gross to me. That's worse than just wearing a dirty sweatshirt the right way.
Unless you're really limited, I guess. Like you couldn't do the wash for whatever reason. Then I guess maybe.
Just wear it again. Just, oh, well, I smell today.
Do the sniff test. On the
Whichever one smells the best.
Yes.
Hey, guess what? Add a little bit of deodorant and off I go.
Here's a bathroom. This is a shower one. Letting shower water clean your feet instead of scrubbing. Now, do you really take the washcloth or the...
if I've been in the garden, you got to scrub them.
I'm saying even when you're not. I mean, don't you
I don't
the
always.
loofah?
Loofah,
what it's called. The scrubby brush.
I have the...
And then, you you pick your feet up and
I
almost fall out of the shower.
The,
you try to grab onto the carton and it all falls. You ever do that? No. You got to scrub your feet, don't you? I
scrub my feet with the exfoliant.
We talked about blowing your nose in the shower. How about this one? This one you'll love. Popping pimples in the mirror with pride.
I used to do that when I was young. When I was a teenager.
Yeah, but why do they have to be like here or right there?
I don't have I don't have a lot of pimples anymore, but I used to pop my pimples all the time in the mirror.
I've had some. I don't know why they have to be like right here. Sometimes you have those blind ones though.
Oh yeah, they.
And you rub and rub and rub, and all you've done is made it worse.
Yeah.
Have you ever done the pimple pop in
the mirror?
I can't even.
Well, then you got to wipe the mirror off if you pop it right on the mirror.
Sniffing clothes instead of washing them. We do that all the time. For you,
I'll wear.
You'll say, "Sniff this."
Yeah.
I'm like, Terry, it's your underwear. I mean,
no,
hold on.
I do not.
I just go,
have you do my underwear.
I wrap it around my face. I go.
If I wore this for an hour today, and then tomorrow I'm thinking, I'll just wear it. I'm just going to the store and back. I'll just wear it again.
Using spit to clean glasses, screens, or kids' faces.
Oh, I've done that. I've done that on the kids, especially when they got a big old boogie hanging out their nose.
Let's see. We did wiping hands on pants instead of a napkin. Depends on where you are. Nail clippings on the counter.
On the counter?
On the counter. I guess your nail, not your, like you put your foot up on the counter. You're pretty good stretching, I think.
I couldn't do that.
Sleeping with pets under the covers.
People with pets sleep always.
People love.
Titus used to sleep on their heads, if I recall.
Yeah, they love to sleep with their pets under the covers. Smelling your armpits to see if they stink. Sometimes I'll go like this.
If you smell it,
just to see, or I'll just discreetly go like this.
It's not me. I smell like tropical breeze. I smell like my.
Yeah, but what if you've been to work for a while and you're kind of moving around and you're like, is that me?
I was always by myself down there, so
Did you ever lick your wrist? I never heard this before. Lick your wrist, and then smell it to see if your breath stinks?
I never tried that. I go like this.
How does that even work?
When you just go like this, so you
my
can smell
wrist
your own
stinks.
breath.
I don't think my breath. Yeah, I've always done that.
I've never licked my wrist to see if
I know
my
breath
stinks.
is fine.
I never licked my wrist.
Smelling your own farts. Have you ever done that?
That's gross. If I know it's my fart, I'm running away from it.
Especially if you're in the store, crop dust the whole aisle.
Especially if it's one of them silent but deadly egg ones. I'm out of there.
Oh, how do you know unless you sniff it? Wow. You're not going to know if it's a stinky one.
If you know you've been stinking it up lately, you just get out fast.
You rip one. I've ripped a few in a grocery store and got out of the aisle. Blame it on. Hopefully somebody walks into that aisle and blame it. Holy crap!
Who did that? Who did that?
Picking your scabs. I mean, I hope you don't have a lot of scabs. Wiping your nose on clothing
My
like your
cousin
socks.
used to lick her
your socks.
scabs. Like she had a scab on her knee, she'd lick it when we were kids.
Really? Lick her scabs. Mm-hmm. This says picking, but licking? Mm-hmm. What about wiping your nose? Doing that?
That's what it said.
This
got
says on your
nose
socks.
Problems. Not on my socks.
Oh my God, I can't get my nose up there or down there.
Maybe they're using their socks like a hanky. I don't know. No,
or sneezing inside the collar of your shirt. Seems less gross than sneezing in your hands, I guess.
Achoo. Especially like today, I could do that.
I have blown my nose like I'm because I have a lot of allergies when I'm cutting grass, and I've blown my nose in my shirt.
Oh, I have too.
It is disgusting.
And I've done, like, okay, you're mowing, you feel a sneeze coming on, you're afraid you're going to
you kind of go
just
on the
go
inside.
like this on the side and just kind of catch it, and then
you wonder why it's all crunchy.
Then you just go into the house and you just throw it all in the hamper and get a shower.
Okay, this is one for you. Do you ever smell your boobs sweat? Have you ever wondered
if my boobs are wet, then that goes all into the
And of course,
hamper.
if you're a guy, you know.
If I'm that wet, like I was mowing or something, and I got boob sweat, it all goes into the hamper.
Do you ever make sure you're fresh all over?
I guess. I don't know.
Oh, I'm just asking.
In the bathroom.
Do you put on special underwear that's scented? Can you do that, or you could?
They
Well,
got
that doesn't
all kinds
really,
of products
because once you
for
take them
feminine
off,
odors.
it doesn't
and stuff.
matter.
Yeah, it's just
Because it's still going to be.
a big smell. Yeah.
Not showering every day. Well, I mean that depends. You don't want to dry your hair out.
I wash up every day. I don't shower, and I used to wash my hair every day, but now my hair is dry since I'm older, so I don't wash my hair every day.
Eating over the sink like a raccoon because you don't want to wash a plate.
No, I usually.
I don't think I've ever done that.
That's what paper plates are for, people.
That's why we buy a lot. That's our China, is paper plates.
You drain your bacon on it. You know, paper plates are very useful.
Oh, Kurt, I did this
ways.
yesterday, licking the ice cream lid. I just did that yesterday.
Did you lick it?
I did, because there was a chunk on there, and I licked it.
And you wanted to see if that
It was
vanilla
really
bean
good.
was
Yeah,
good.
the vanilla bean was good. How about picking something out of your teeth and then eating it again?
Ew.
I know. I don't know. If I got something in my teeth, I'm not eating it again.
Oh,
It's usually stuck in this one tooth back here,
Well,
too.
I guess usually what I'm picking out is like a celery vein, or you know what I mean, something that didn't go down well. Anyhow.
Do you ever think about sexy thoughts about random attractive stranger?
No,
Okay.
not usually.
Someone said I blow my nose into my dirty laundry, t-shirts, not underwear. If you've never once bought a box of Kleenex, really, you never.
He never bought a box of
I
Kleenex.
guess not. He does it in his dirty laundry, but not his underwear.
That's gross.
It is gross. So there you
So
go.
you did it in your sweatshirt or your t-shirt, but not your underwear.
Well, no, you wouldn't want to blow your nose into. Like if you do it wrong, if you're in a hurry, you blow your nose. You could be on the wrong end of that.
I don't know. I have bloody noses and stuff, so I wouldn't do that in my laundry because I'd be afraid it'd stain it.
Oh.
Blood doesn't always come out, especially if you're not going to wash it right now. So it dries in.
You don't want bloody underwear.
I don't want bloody on anything. So
No, absolutely not.
I mean, you've seen my sink sometimes when I gargle. Just when I
I've
gargle.
cleaned out the sink from your gargle.
And it's gross.
It's gross.
It's totally
It's
gross.
disgusting. So there you go. Do you have any disgusting habits that you'd like to share with us? I think we've pretty much shared all our disgusting habits.
Yes. Or disgusting, just allergies. I've
Just
got
allergy.
horrible,
We've got
disgusting
habits,
allergies.
I'm sure that we've, like I've gone up to you and say, "Here, smell my finger."
You're so gross.
Guess what's on the end of my fingers. I just come up with that one. I like that one. So anyway, if you have a disgusting habit that we didn't share, let us know what it is. We all have them. You know what? That's what life is, man.
Hey,
You live.
we're all
you know,
human.
we're all human. We all do.
We got these problems.
If you're alive and happy, and you can fart in front of your
scratch
significant,
yourself.
scratch your, why not?
Yeah.
What do you do if you don't have toilet paper in the bathroom and there's nothing? Do you wipe it in your underwear?
That's gross.
If you don't have a bidet, there's no toilet paper. You're in, or what do you do?
Oh, you mean like in a public restroom?
Well, I'm saying,
You pull them up and change your underwear when you get home, I guess.
See, my mom has a backup. She's got Reader's Digest. I can always rip out a page. I hope she's not reading, like she'll read them. Where's page 97? I don't understand. You don't want to read that one. All right. So thanks so much for watching and listening. Don't forget to follow us on Facebook or X at Just Talking Out Loud. And subscribe, please. Oh, you can say
subscribe, like, and share.
Yes. Please do that. And we'd really appreciate it. It really helps the channel. All right. So thanks so much for watching and listening. Don't forget to follow us on Facebook or X at Just Talking Out Loud. And subscribe, please. Oh, you can say
subscribe, like, and share.
Yes. Please do that. And we'd really appreciate it. It really helps the channel. Thanks so much for watching and listening. We are out.
Have a great week.
Thank you for listening. We hope you enjoyed today's show.